With The Division 2 looming on the horizon and a release date set for mid-March 2019, Ubisoft has taken the proverbial bull by the horns and has stepped into a storm of their own creation this week with their overwhelming disaster of announcements concerning pre-orders and regional packaging for The Division 2. Welcome back, agents. It's LtBuzzLitebeer, and it has been some months since my last YouTube video concerning something that Ubisoft has done incorrectly as it relates to The Division. But after this week of botched pre-order information drops, strange packaging decisions, and vague answers concerning those packaging decisions, I've got to say, they're back. And all of this on the heels of what many thought was a renaissance for The Division and Ubisoft, as they have been steadily improving on the original game, all while attempting to incorporate the interest of the gaming base into those improvements. So, let's take a look at what the marketing department has managed to come up with in relation to these pre-order packages, and this is a snarled mess. But let's get started. There are currently 7 different editions available for purchase through the Ubisoft store, ranging from the Standard Edition all the way up to the incredible Mac Daddy Edition, known as the Phoenix Shield Collector's Edition. Prices range from the cheapest at $59.99 USD all the way up to $249.99, and all pre-order editions include the Capital Defender Pack, which includes the Lullaby Exotic Spaz 12 Shotgun and Hazmat 2.0 outfit. All editions grant the purchasing player access to the private beta, which is part of the pre-order bonus, and all editions include 3-day early access to the live game and the Year 1 pass, except for the Standard Edition. Now, I'm not going to break down each version and exactly what is included in those versions, but you can check in the video description for a link to my Twitter feed as I posted a full list including prices, etc. But what I really wanted to get into in this discussion is what has caught my attention in terms of what is included in these packages, and some of these inclusions are controversial. First up is the Year 1 pass, and at first glance, you would think that this is to prepay the DLC drops for Year 1 of The Division 2, but all DLCs have been reported to be free in previous announcements, and I've got to say, I commend Ubisoft for this stance. Sadly, no. This Year 1 pass is so you can have access to those DLCs 7 days in advance. So you can have a head start on grinding the new content drop 7 days before other players will have a chance to experience it. Now, it also includes exclusive customization items, additional activities, and a whole lot more. Now, in my humble opinion, there is a whole load of vagueness and improper inclusions in these different editions, starting with the Gold Edition on up, and my first point of contention has to do with this Year 1 pass. Giving certain portions of the Division 2 player base 7 days early access to all Year 1 DLCs just because they pre-ordered the game is something I would like to see modified or completely removed from these pre-order editions, and let me explain why. You see, as a former PS4 Division agent, I suffered greatly being forced to wait on when I would be allowed to play on 3 of the previous Division content releases due to the agreement between Microsoft and Ubisoft, allowing Xbox and PC players 30 days early access to those specific DLC drops. You see, at the time, I was producing and uploading content to YouTube and found my videos that were uploaded 30 days after the rest of the content creators who were on PC and Xbox were not getting views. This 7-day early access window to all DLCs for pre-orders will hurt YouTube content creators that do not pre-order the game. In addition, it just feels wrong to segregate the player base into the haves and the have-nots. And in this current gaming climate of gaming companies attempting to dupe their player base, reference EA, the optics of this packaging choice just looks wrong. And this brings me to my final point of contention, and it has to do with the Elite Agent Pack and the fact that it grants the purchaser more stash space. And this pre-order bonus is available with the Ultimate Edition on up. Now, have we agents that have been playing the original Division game not been asking, dare I say, begging for more stash space. I mean, it's something that every player that plays a looter shooter is in need of. We are constantly chasing after more and better loot, and we need a place to store it all. And if you have played The Division for any period of time, inventory management is something of a weekly ritual as you log on not to play, but to dive into your second, third, and fourth characters along with your in-game inventory in this constant battle to free up more inventory space. We've asked for it, we've begged for it, posted about it, taken to the forums, all in the search of having more stash space. And the consistent answer we receive from the team, we can't. Now, this Elite Agent Pack will award players with more stash space and will give players that pre-order this edition more inventory spaces to store all the loot they find in the game. But wait, there's even more. The Elite Agent Pack just states that it will grant additional stash space. It does not say exactly how much additional stash space it will grant. In fact, there is no public information drop for how much initial inventory space we will have, so there is no way to calculate how much additional space this Elite Agent Pack will award us. On Thursday's State of the Game address, this point was addressed with a statement of something like this: "You'll just have to trust us that we know how much the players want additional inventory space, and you will be happy with the results." I mean, what the actual hell kind of statement is that? Looking back over all the different editions, I would like to see the 7-day early access to the DLCs and the additional stash space, both removed and replaced with better options in these pre-order editions. Now, if you want to include all sorts of vanity items, including exclusive outfits, weapon skins, specialty weapons, figurines, and any additional collectibles and Division swag into these editions, that is fine by me. Now, aren't these pre-order special editions about driving up the hype levels and increasing early revenue earnings for the game and publisher? Once again, I'm fine with that. But early access to DLCs and stash space, even though we currently don't have any disclosures about how much additional stash space, surrounds the entire situation with bad optics, and it really leaves the player base with a bad taste in their mouths, as if they were being taken advantage of. As always, I look forward to reading your thoughts and opinions concerning this topic in the comment section below. If you could take the time to rate the video with a huge thumbs up, it would be greatly appreciated. If you want some more of my Division and Division 2 content in your lives, make sure to pound that sub button, and don't forget to configure and save to receive all notifications from my YouTube channel. In addition, you can find me over on Twitter and Twitch with many Division related posts and streams. Until my next Division video, this has been LtBuzzLitebeer saying peace out.